Hello and welcome to Tabletop 24. Today we've got a bit of a retro unboxing, or unpackaging, or whatever you want to call it. Did say during the Thunder Road unboxing that I was, it reminded me and scratched that itch of a game from my youth called Car Wars. So I've just spent a bit of time hitting eBay and has recaptured some of my youth there. So without further ado, so from 1982, I have Car Wars. So apart from a bit of unstickiness on the box, this is as near mint as you'll find. Some dice, the tokens will go through, turning key, vehicle record sheet. If I can get it out of the box. And then there's the road in the bottom. So with micro games on everybody's lips at the moment, this is one of the original ones from Steve Jackson Games, from 1980. What date does it say on here? I'm pretty sure there is a date written on this somewhere. Not on there. Not on there. Put it on here. No. I believe so. This is 1983, so this might be a third edition. It is 81 it first came out, 81, 82, 83. So it's an in-depth version of Thunder Road and basically a massive, a huge combat game. You design your cars. You can have pedestrians with guns. You maneuver. You crash. You burn. You start again. Maneuvers all on a handling control table. So the way the movement works, everybody accelerates. So there's 10 turns in the original version. The newer versions have 5, but you move on certain turns. So if you're going 35 miles an hour, you move on the second, fourth, etc. You move on the different ones. So when you're going 100 miles an hour, you're moving 10 times. You're going 10 miles an hour, you're only moving once. And the idea is the more maneuvers you make within those 10s, the more difficult it becomes to move. And then eventually your car turns sideways and rolls. The driver is no longer controlled. It decelerates. Each phase it moves, it goes 1 inch in the direction it's travelling and rolls a quarter of a turn. Or, as above, the vehicle's burning. So you basically have a car and you have a limited amount of spots that you can put in weapons, armour, power plant, driver. So you've got a little, or have you? You have a little weapons chart, mine droppers, smoke screens, flamethrowers, anti-tank guns, lasers, accessories like targeting computers, and you all put them in your car, and then you go all out trying to destroy each other. So the vehicles move an inch. If they're moving a full acceleration, it's an inch, an inch, an inch. So you've got lots of track here. But this is the base game that came out as it was, and even better, it's still got the old Steve Jackson advertising pumpkin here. So it's still advertising Ogre, Space Gamer, Illuminati, truck stores, and it has got the ordering list, which I absolutely love. It's it's not just a game, it's a kind of historical record of as well with these little bits in, which I absolutely love. So that's Car Wars. So next up we have Truck Stop. So this brings in to the game the 18-wheelers. I mean, this has still got dust on it. So this brings in 18-wheelers and trucks and trailers and tractors. Again, larger guns, larger weapons, more movement rules, turrets, So your design sheet, you got your tractor, and then you've got your trailer bus or RV. So you can have recreational vehicles or like a school bus that's armed to the teeth. There's a car there that somebody just designed, so you can see. I mean, it's called the Crushing Jew. I mean, I'm sorry about that. I didn't make this up, but there you go. You can see a bit of the design. And then it comes with, so if you think about the two little strips of track that you have in the original Car Wars game, you have a huge truck stop for combat. So you can see immediately, probably one of the reasons why I got it, because again, the expansions add so much more to this game. So that's the second expansion that came out. The third one, Sunday Drivers. So this one is basically a motorcycle gang, and you know, there's a bit of damage, but this is 1983 we're talking here, these games. This is a bike gang that's terrorizing a town. So, I mean, original baggie, the tokens haven't even been cut. So this gives you rules for hand-to-hand combat, bike gang, and police cars. And just off the back of there you go. That's the town map that you get. So again, in the first game where you're playing with, I mean, this is immaculate. Like, this has not been, apart from the damage, this has not been out of its box in probably 20 or 30 years. But you guess a whole town to play in. It's a whole town. I mean, I think one of my criticisms of Thunder Road would be the fact that it's just straight lines. There's no real corners or anything. So, you know, the fact that this has got a truck stop, this has got a town, kind of says it all. And then the next out of the packet is Car Wars expansion set number 1. So this has got, I don't know if you can see it, an original Games Workshop. This was bought in Games Workshop back in the day. This has got a Games Workshop price sticker on it. So this literally is, this expansion here is, again, barely taken out of its box. It still has uncut tokens. And this is literally just row sections that you can photocopy, put together, and make up routes. It has got little diagrams and stuff you can plan out, but again, it gives you that flexibility just to set up massive routes. Off ramps, on ramps, debris already on the roads. And then again, little vignettes of the time. Austin, Texas, 1982. Space Game of Fire and Movement, and again another selling thing. I mean, these are great. This is just a state of the cardboard, not miniatures, cardboard heroes. It's absolute, time capsule of gaming in those eras, really, and it does just take me right back to playing these. I there's no way we'd be able to film a playthrough of these, because I don't think we could ever get the camera high enough to make, or show whatever is going on the table. But I can't wait to get to the table. I can't wait for other people to play it, because I remember it so well. It's probably not going to live up to any of the expectation I'm putting on it, but there you go. And last but not least, so you remember in that in Car Wars, there's a little chart of weapons, not many. So we have Uncle Albert's Auto Stop and Gunnery Shop. So these are catalogues. There are a couple more that I'm looking for at the right price. But the 2035 Uncle Albert's Auto Stop and Gunnery Shop. So this is just a book full of weapons that you can put on your car. Mine droppers, napalm mines, flamethrowers, oil jets, rocket magazines, ice droppers, wheel guards, reflective armour, ejection seats, sunroofs, personal flamethrowers, external weapons pods. Then in 2036, you can see how the rule set is expanding. More lasers, more flechette guns, Gauss guns, gas streamers. For trucks, fifth wheel guard, munitions, armor-piercing rockets, extra driver controls, flatbeds, safety seats, handheld grenade launchers. And then in the 2039, it's pretty much where they had boat wars and helicopter. They brought helicopters into it. You get stuff now to put on your cars and boats. Sonar, jet drives, superchargers. The customization, the limit is your imagination. It really is. I think I've paid probably about £70 all in for this. But to secure a piece of nostalgia from my youth and something that I remember so fondly of, and that I know that will scale up and play well today, you will pay £70 for some board games today, and certainly they wouldn't have the customization options, the replayability, the variation. It's not a track and you go around it, or it's not 5 tiles and then you're done, and it's not play through this scenario. Put the town out, everybody roll up a car, blow the crap out of each other. Variations therein, down a motorway, or you can have a motorcycle gang terrorizing, truckers who are taking supplies somewhere. The limits your imagination. I'm absolutely stoked to have these. I really am. It is a piece of my childhood that I'm so glad that I've got back. I'm going to keep looking for the expansions because I know there's more. Some of them are truck stops and Sunday drivers, so I don't know. I would like the other 2 Uncle Alberts, but when the price is right. So I'm not jonesing for them yet, but if they come up and I see them, I shall pick them up. But I'm just so thrilled to have all this, and so thrilled that I could show it to you guys, my faithful audience of one, or whoever's watching. Thank you for watching, by the way. If you like what we do, like and subscribe at the bottom, give us a follow, make a comment, and if you're of an age, did you ever play Car Wars? Do you remember it? I mean, even the covers are so evocative. I played this as like a 12 and 13-year-old and was just enamored with the idea of, before computer games, enamored with the idea of just blowing the living daylights out of each other in a car that you've created. Yeah, can't wait to get to this table. Really can't. Anyway, like and subscribe, give us a follow. Thank you very much. Yeah, lovely. Thank you.